everybody, you know what time it is. We're back with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing a piece from TraxNYC in New York. It's going to be a review of a pendant that I have been eyeing for a while. I've been planning to get this pendant probably, it's been over 3 years. And I finally pulled the trigger because I was in a position to do so. So, man, let's get this review started. So, I've already unboxed this item. Y'all already know, man, like, you be super excited to get these packages and see what they look like. I just ain't got enough patience to wait, set up the camera and review it and get that, first impression on camera to record. I ain't got time for all that. I got to see what it is right away. But anyway, so I already opened up this package and it did come in this nice little bag. Pretty cool. So we're going to get this opened up here. All right. Put that to the side. Come in this little box with this full paper on it. TraxNYC insignia established 2004. And come in this little box. This box is like a little felt velvet. No, it's not velvet. It's velvet inside, but it's like a, cardboard box. This is also like a cardboard box as well. Let's get it open up. Wow. It has a little camera. Has a little light in there. So that's a doggone shame. Like, this is, you can barely see it on cameras. It's flooded, but let me see if I can get this a little better. There we go. Man, that was just too much light right there. So I'm gonna take it out this box because it's just too much light going on. But here's the pendant. Just to give you a little information about it, it is, see if we can zoom in on that. So this pendant is 14 karat gold. They're VS diamonds. These are lab diamonds. I'm a person, I do not care if they're lab or natural diamonds, as long as they VS. I prefer lab, but if I can't get the item in lab, I'll take natural. But I can't have anything lower than VS. So this is a 14 karat yellow gold pendant. I don't know if I can get that to clear up on the 14K. There we go. It's a little hard to see. Yeah, man. Absolutely flooded. And this did come with a little appraisal here. Here's the paperwork. Comes with this little like brochure. Has your warranty, date of purchase, track sticker, clean cloth, and letter from Max. And I know you guys have probably seen these reviews because if you're like me, probably in your spare time you watch jewelry reviews. It's just something that I like to do. I like excitement in people's voice. I just like jewelry, I like to get ideas of what people like. I'm gonna also do something really quick, cover my name up because I'm just like that. So this is the details of the pendant. 7.9 carats of VS F to G color round cut diamonds and 14 karat yellow gold. It weighs 28.2 grams. Prong set, 2.6 inches, 2.6 inches in length and 1.5 inches in width. And actually, This pendant is it is longer. I went and got an extended bell because I was gonna put this on my Cuban, but to me, I have a 7 millimeter Cuban link. This is too small to go on a 7 millimeter Cuban link. Like it'll go on there, but I plan on doing a layer. This is gonna go on my 4 millimeter Franco that I got from Daniel Jury Ink, and then I'm gonna layer it with my 7 millimeter Cuban link that I got from Daniel Jury Ink, and I'm gonna get a bigger pendant. So this is kind of small. It's like kind of on the to me, it's small. I know some people like 2 inches is a big pendant. To me, this is small, like kind of on the daily side. The only thing about it is, by it being so flooded, is not really a daily. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna put this on my smaller pendant. I actually have the Franco close by. So this is my 22-inch 14 karat gold 4 millimeter Franco that I got from Daniel Jury Ink, and just gonna put that on through there. Well, I'm actually not gonna do that. I might show y'all a little on neck, then you'll see it. But as you see, this is perfect for this chain. With my 7 millimeters, it's too big. You know, I can see, man, this boy is hitting. But yeah, just to give y'all a little like description of, or just give you a little bit about the buying process. So I had this in my cart on TraxNYC website for, like I said, some years, some while, just waiting to pull the trigger on it. I actually had a random text message one day from somebody saying that they work for TraxNYC. No BS. Like somebody just hit me up randomly, like, hey man, I know this is something in your inbox at TraxNYC.com. My name is Tristan, and let me know if you want to buy it. You know, I can help you out with your purchase, give you a better price. And at first I was like, man, who the hell is this? Cause ain't nobody reach out to me. Like, how you get my number? You know, so I was skeptical. I'm like, you know, so I text them back. I'm like, man, how I'm supposed to know you work for Trax? Because I've heard of some fraud, you know, going on. People trying to pretend to be TraxNYC and trying to get your money and stuff. So I text him, and he was like, oh man, he sent me a picture of himself and him in the office. He's like, I'll FaceTime you. I'm in the office right now. And I was like, all right, man, you know, that's cool. So I did a little due diligence. But at that time, I was like, look, man, I'm not ready to buy it just yet. Give me like a month and I'll hit you back up. So that's exactly what I did. But as you know, like TraxNYC has those little chat bots online. So I ended up going on the website, reaching out to one of the little chat bots with the concierge service. And I was like, hey, man, you know, you familiar with this phone number? I got a text from y'all saying it was TraxNYC from this guy named Tristan. And one of the representatives was like, no, that's a real number. It's a real rep. He'll be able to, you know, take care of you, put you in great hands. So, look, man, you can never be too careful because we're talking about paying big money and you don't want to get swindled out here, man. So, anyway, reached out to him, actually hit up Tristan, and I end up giving him a price that I wanted to pay for this pendant. Originally, like 4 years ago when I started looking at this pendant, it was on TraxNYC for $7,500, which I thought was high at the time. I mean, as you know, Trax is, you know, they got their stuff marked up because they gotta, you know, pay bills there in New York. They gotta, you know, make a profit and everything like that. But since gold has been going up, this pendant is almost $9,000 on their website. I wasn't paying that, no sir. So I ended up telling them, you know, like, look, man, I'll pay. I was okay with paying the 7,500, and I told him if he could do it for that, you know, we can give it a go. So Tristan was like, yeah, 75, I can do it. I thought that was reasonable. Do I think this pendant is worth 75? I mean, with the gram weight, it's not even $3,000 in gold value. But you got to think about the labor, all that stuff. The diamonds, even though these are lab diamonds, they still have a cost. The labor for the setting, the labor for the casting, all that stuff. Man, these people got to make money, man. You can't nickel and dime them. You know, if you like the product, pay for the product, and you happy for it. As long as you're happy with it at the end of the day, don't get robbed. But as long as you're happy with it, by the end of the day, that's all that matters. So anyway, I told him that yeah, I was going to buy this pendant. I'm looking to have it by my birthday. I ordered this pendant May 7th, and I told him I needed it by my birthday, which was a couple weeks, about in the second week of June. So I told him specific date I wanted to have it by. Told me that he'll have it to me way before then, which wasn't really the case. I actually did get about a date that I specified, but it came on the day, which, hey, it's cool for me. That was my birthday. I wanted it by my birthday. It came on my birthday. I was cutting it a little close. If it did not have him on my birthday, I would have been pissed. Like, we would have had some problems. Because I could have went somewhere else and got a piece of jewelry fabricated and got it a lot sooner. I understand TraxNYC is a big, what is it, famous jeweler or whatever. But man, I do feel like with the communication that needs to be improved. I probably rate them like a B minus on communication. There were some times I checked back when it was getting close to the date. I was like, hey man, what's the update? Can you give me an update? And I was kind of ignored. But ultimately, they did reach back out to me and we, got everything situated. But man, for a while when it was coming down to crunch time and I wasn't hearing anything back, I was about to pop off. I was about to go ham because I spent, some money. You know what I'm saying? If I'm spending, almost 8 bands on a piece and you're not getting back to me, 8 bands ain't a little bit of money. Granted, I ain't a millionaire spending thousands of dollars, but 8,000 is thousands of dollars. So, and it ain't no easy money to come by. So, just for anybody. But anyway, so overall, I'm satisfied with the purchase. I give them an A for quality. Like I said, hit. I know this don't really do it any justice. I'm gonna see if I can get turn the lights off and see if I can get it to hit a little bit more. But it's a crazy piece for sure. Like I said, it is completely flooded, completely. I don't know if that's gonna focus. There we go. Let's get it close. So we got the baguettes. These are actually emerald diamonds in the inside. Emeralds with the rounds. It's layered. You probably ain't never seen nothing like this. I ain't never seen nothing like this on YouTube. That was real, not that moissanite bullshit. But this boy, icy for sure. Like I said, I'm gonna go on here. The next pendant I'm gonna get is gonna be from another popular jeweler, celebrity jeweler, but it's gonna be one that's in Detroit, where I'm from, named Hutch. I'm gonna get a Detroit Old English D pendant made, probably about like the end of the year, or probably about my next birthday. We'll see, because I got stuff to do, got a budget plan for it. But after that, I'm done, man. Gold is getting crazy. I ain't spent a couple bands, as you can tell by the the YouTube channel, but this was something that I have been planning for a while, y'all. Planning for a while, and finally got it, man. But yeah, I want to say this is the first review on this pendant. I know for sure, on YouTube. Couldn't wait to bring it to y'all. Yeah, as always, let me know if you got any questions. Like I said, we're gonna have another review real soon. Give me a couple months, y'all. Get my money back up, and I'll be showing y'all the next pendant on the 7mm Cuban link. I'm gonna try to get y'all on chest just so y'all can see how this looks. And yeah, all right, man. Peace. All right, so I took the little light off the ring, the little camera, so you can see it, how it hit a little better. Got this tripod with a little, ring light on there, so it was making this boy look clear, making it look white. But this is just a regular light in my house. I'm telling you, this don't do it any justice, y'all. This motherfucker is a chandelier. A chandelier, y'all. What? Trying to keep it out the shade, but jeez. Hit. See if I can do a little B-roll. But yeah.